Hey Outdoorsinists, we made it to Louisiana. Specifically, we're at the Cabela's in Gonzales, which is near New Orleans. It's about 7:30, a little past 7:30. We got permission to sleep behind the place overnight, so that's all taken care of. We're gonna get our seafood on. Then we're gonna hit the hay, hopefully. Be up pretty early in the morning. The goal tomorrow is to go to the National World War II Museum and then see what that's all about, and then probably go back along the Gulf Coast from there. So that's the plan. Alright, Outdoorsinists, guess what? It is too goddamn hot to sleep in that van. Like, thermometer says it's like 79 degrees. It says it feels like 87. Bullshit. It feels like 92 degrees in there. It's an oven. Like, there's no air. That's the problem. It's just intolerable. It's just, you can't do it. It was like this in Dallas last September when I went. It was just a miserable, horrible night. The camping fan got me through. I thought it would this time, but we both got camping fans on us. It is not working, guys. I mean, we can kind of like enter some level of sub-sleep for a little while, but boy, it's too fucking hot. It's just miserable. Like, standing out here in the breeze, it's tolerable. So I think might be the strategy is either I put a camp tent, like a camp chair out here and try to sleep in that, or I'm gonna try to sit in the front seat before I try anything else. But yeah, tomorrow, if we're awake, assuming, we're gonna have to rethink these Louisiana nights. So yeah, there's an update. This might be the channel's first sleep fail. Like, usually I can get through at night, right? But man, I don't know, boys. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully we lose consciousness soon. Alright, Outdoorsinists, figured it out. Dad-squatch can sleep in the front pretty well, and I can sleep in the back. When the window's down, there's enough air going around. That seems to work. So I did manage to get some hours in. How about you?
Yep.
You able to sleep? Alright, good deal. Yeah, for a while that really sucked, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe, hopefully that'll work again if it has to. Anyway, we're gonna go to a truck stop somewhere, get some coffee, and then we're gonna head to the National World War II Museum in New Orleans, and I really hope they let you film in there, because that'll be 2 videos in a row where I wasn't allowed to video anything. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Well, we made it. Driving this far wasn't that awful. I was honestly thinking it'd be a nightmare down here, and it might well still be, but we got in here okay. Parking cost a lot, but that's okay. It's not owned or off. Okay, well, that's good to know. Alright, we're gonna go into the museum, and fingers crossed they let you film in there, because this is gonna be a really stupid video if they don't. Alright, I've been told you're really technically not allowed to film in here, but it's not heavily enforced. So. Alright, we made it through pretty much most of the museum. It's pretty comprehensive, I'd say, as you would expect. So it had pretty much all the aspects of World War II you'd expect to find. I don't know what this is, but it's huge. It's freaking me out, so I'm gonna get away from it. But we think we've seen everything we have to see in this building, so we're gonna go out now, right?
What's that?
We're leaving now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You good? What'd you think of it? What'd you think of it?
We could spend a lot more time here, but I'm not going to.
We could spend more time here, but we're not going to. We're getting worn out. We slept very poorly last night. We slept in a van behind the Cabela's in Louisiana heat, and it was not fun. We figured it out in the end, but we're both very worn out. So I got one thing I want to do in this city, and then we can leave. So I'll show you what that is. Alright, kids. Dad-squatch is gonna wait here in the car while I take a 20-minute walk to a certain statue I've been wanting to see. It's in New Orleans. It's not much of a sight to behold, I don't think, but I've always wanted to see it. yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can find it. So anyway, that was the National World War II Museum. Definitely worth a visit. Teach you all you need to know about World War II and then some. So yeah, anyway, off we go. Alright, I haven't left the parking lot yet. But okay, phone says I gotta go down Camp Street, so off down Camp Street we go. River Parish. Apparently, they call counties parishes down here, which confused the hell out of me for the longest time. Also just take a taxi, maybe that would have been a smart idea. Alright, looks like we're headed maybe this way, I don't know. So far I like what I've seen of New Orleans. I'd like to be able to walk around it all day, but we have the time, but there's other places we want to see. Yeah, I'm digging this. This is a really interesting city. Like some cities are kind of, you know, you've seen one section of it, you've seen it all, but this place, it's all over the place as far as like style goes. Seems like a wild place as well. Yeah. Look at that, I might come back here someday, actually. Who knows? I don't think it'd take you that long to get here. Little crosswalks around here, governed by some strange laws I don't understand. That street back there was just pretty harrowing right now, so I hope I don't die before I get where I'm going, is what I'm saying. This isn't the statue, but it is cool. This whole city is cool. Look at this. I think this is Canal Street. Palm trees, buildings, all kinds of shops, all kinds of people. And it's pretty outstanding. Wish I could hang out here all day. There it is. It's a statue of a character from a book called The Confederacy of Dunces. The character is the main character, Ignatius J. Riley. I'm told the book is very funny. I thought it was more depressing than funny. Because whenever I read a supposedly funny book, it makes me sad. I don't know why. But this one actually was funny. But it was also kind of sad. Like, if this guy were real, he'd be the most insufferable asshole you ever met in your life. You'd hate him. You'd want to kill him. But he's pretty compelling. You should read the book. This isn't a book review. This is a statue review. Honestly, I thought it would be bigger. I thought it would be shinier. But you know what? I'm happy with it. I found it. Came all the way to New Orleans just for this. It's out in front of the Hyatt, I think. I think this is the Hyatt. Hyatt Central. Okay. There he is. There he goes. Look at this city, man. I'm taking it back. It's a really nice place, New Orleans. Alright, I think we're gonna head back. More Dad-squatch has nothing to do in the car, so not much else to do about it, guys. Alright, made it back to the van. Dad-squatch is still here. Nobody stole him when I was out. So. It only had to fight 2 people off, apparently. Alright, I don't know where we're going yet, but probably out of New Orleans. We're headed back east along the coast is the plan. There isn't much more to the plans. I guess I'll have to update you when I know what it is. So, see you in a bit. Hey Outdoorsinists, we're at the Jeff Friend Trail in the Bond Sea Corps National Wildlife Refuge. Let's see if I got any of that right. Bond Sea Corps, not Bond Sea Corps. National Wildlife Refuge. It was pretty close. Jeff Friend Trail. Nailed it. No drones allowed. Okay, yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. Yeah, We went down to the visitor center. It's closed. It's like, I don't know what time it is. It's like 5:30 or 6 o'clock, something like that. We're trying to kill some time before we find the nearest Cracker Barrel, eat dinner there, and then sleep in the parking lot. Hopefully it won't be as hot as it was the other day. Oh my God. I can't remember. I'm actually kind of pretty... I'm pretty burnt out right now, honestly. I'm so tired. We've been driving. We haven't actually been driving that long today. We drove from New Orleans to wherever we are now, through Mobile, whatever you call it, Alabama. Hopefully we get a good look at the Gulf of Mexico. I don't know. We saw a map at the visitor center that indicated this might not show us the Gulf, but maybe it will. This is the shortest trail they have. The other ones are like 2 hours long. We don't have time for that. So. Anyway, I'm gonna go collect Dad-squatch, and we're gonna start what should be a very short hike, which we're gonna take our time on. It's like a jungle in here. Got jungle-ish looking plants. It's not a jungle at all, but close enough. So far, so good. The mosquitoes have found us. They're big. I don't think they're that bad yet, but I don't know. I had worse in Maine one time. If you go to Maine, they're not lying about the mosquitoes in Maine, I'll tell you that. We're nowhere near Maine. We're in like the most southern part of Alabama I think you can get to. Yeah, mosquitoes. We didn't bring any bug spray. Hopefully they're not hungry. Okay, yeah, the mosquitoes are here, definitely. Check this out though, a mushroom. Southern Alabama mushroom. It seems to be if you stop moving, then the mosquitoes get you. But if you keep moving, never mind. Everything I just said is wrong. For a minute there, it felt like if you kept moving, they don't really get you. But oh man, we're getting the hell bit out of it. It's gonna be awful later. Oh well. I don't know why I didn't think there'd be mosquitoes here, but well, there haven't been for the most part. When we've been outside around here, there's really been a lot of mosquito problems, but until now. I think we're about to find out where all the mosquitoes live. Oh wow, look at that. What's that say? Gray squirrel?
Gray squirrel, bullfrog, and Carolina wren. Didn't say anything about mosquitoes.
Yeah, most people are smart enough to anticipate mosquitoes. Not us, though. Not us. Alright, if we read the maps right, this is a little lagoon. Not the Gulf of Mexico. You all heard me. Let's go down and look at not the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, okay. Look at all that development over there. Ah, tragic. Yeah, I hate to see it. I'll stuff that in my pack here. Give it a proper burial. I'm a little curious. So I'll do that. Had to check. I felt it. One of you will get that. This is weird. Animal bones. Some kind of rodent bones, spine. You have to tell me what's down there. Let me know in the comments. That's just so random. Oh, it looks like a piece of wood. No, it's not a bone. Weird. What a weird place. More mushrooms I haven't seen before. Looks like some kind of shelf polypore, but beyond that, I couldn't tell you. Plant I've never seen before. I looked at it longer earlier. I don't just like turn this camera on and film it for 5 seconds and keep going. I was examining them in case anyone cares. Yeah. Neat, there's all kinds of plants in here I've never seen before in my life. Oh, brown. I wonder if they're supposed to do that or if there's something going on here. It's just how they are, I don't know. I'm gonna go down here for a few feet, just see what I can see. Hopefully I won't get swallowed up by the jungle. Uh-oh. What's that say? G-H-O-S-T. Ghost. Oh, shit. Get the hell out of here. This is a damn ghost trail. I don't even know. Why'd they put the sign of the ghost trail 20 feet into the trail? Classic ghost trick. Alright, the mosquitoes are bad enough, but now I gotta watch out for ghosts. Alright, we made it back. No ghosts are following me, I don't think. So you go down like 20 feet, right?
Yep.
And on the side of a tree is somebody spray painted in red letters, ghosts. So I turned back. Anyway, that was the Jeff Friend Trail in the Bon Secours National Wildlife Refuge. What'd you think?
I thought it was good. I liked it.
Liked it.
It was an easy walk for me.
Yeah. Same here.
Good. Thought the mosquitoes were going to be really bad, but after we get away from that one spot, they weren't.
Yeah, they didn't persist. I'm glad for that. All right, we're gonna go find a Cracker Barrel and eat, and then possibly just overnight there. That might be the video. I don't know how I'm gonna chop these videos up yet, so. But I am getting tired, so I'm probably just gonna focus on finding a place to sleep from here on out. So anyway, till the next one.